MReckTv.
Peace, world. We live on MReckTv, man. As you can see, we outside. I got a major player with me, man. This is somebody I go way back with. Been in the industry making major moves. I'm talking about big TV shit, big sports boxing shit. I got my brother, Steve Marcano. How you?
So
Salute,
this is
King.
definitely my
Mm.
man M.Reck. Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, not a problem, man. Thanks for being here, man.
Always.
Man, let's get right to it, man. We know you for rocking with Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather. Uh, you got the Caitlyn Jenner, Lamar Odom, and all that, man.
Yep.
What's currently going on with you right now?
Well, we building a new platform. It's called Only Sports or Nothing But Sports. We're trying to get the name right, and it's gonna be only a sports platform. Got a new show, Sexy in Sports. I'm happy about. Got another show, Hobbies. I'm real happy about. We launched February 2025. Don't want to really work for networks no more. Don't want to do 12 fights over here and then they don't want your contract or put knockout back over there because we already proven we make so much profit through revenue through advertisers and sponsors. I might as well just put it on a platform myself and go worldwide with it. So
Facts.
that's what we're building right now. We were supposed to launch this shit with the Caitlyn Jenner Lamar Odom podcast, but a couple of difficulties with that. So we'll see.
Okay, man, we got to talk about that. But first and foremost, how do you get in that boxing world? Because it ain't easy getting in there. They don't let anybody in, man.
Nah, that's true. We got in that in 2004. Me and Eric B were at from Eric B and Rakim, we were at the Mondrian. Floyd Mayweather was there. He had some tax issues. He was about to go to jail, but that's before Money Mayweather. That's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Got you.
He was speaking to E. He needed a couple of $1 million to stay out of jail. I called my man Neil, who I was rocking with heavy. He owned Scunty, the hair accessory company. Everybody thought it was crazy. They said, "Yo, loan me $2 million. I want to sign Floyd." He flew out, loaned me the $2 million, and from there on, we were in the boxing business. Then we talked about signing, Mike Tyson. I also got Mike the first big deal outside of boxing with the WWE.
Say word.
Yeah, definitely. He was a special guest referee. I think that was WrestleMania 15 or 16. I got him, that bag.
What was that bag like, if you don't mind?
Mike made a lot. I don't know the exact numbers because I don't know his back end, but I know his up front was $6 million.
Wow.
I don't know his back end because I didn't negotiate the deal all the way through. I got into the deal, and then once I got him to Vince and Shane, they took over from there, and they really basically they did what they do, and they didn't keep me privy to that. They paid me though for what I did, so I'm happy.
Got you. Before we venture to something else, the Floyd Mayweather situation that's current, they saying homie is held hostage in Dubai. Like, what's that about?
I don't know. I really haven't spoke to Floyd in a minute, but I'm tight with his right hand man, my man S.Mac. I knew S.Mac for 25 years. I tried to call him and figure out what was good with it. He didn't get back to me yet, and I'm sure even if he did get back, he probably don't want to speak on it. Look, they got him over there. That's obvious. We know you've been there a month or whatever, and they say it's over some money. So Floyd got money, so he just better hope they don't take it legal. They saying that he owes some people money out there for a transaction that didn't go through, and he's supposed to get back that money. But out there it's different. The rules is different. It ain't like here where you got a civil court. So I don't know the rules. I don't know the regulations. So that shit could turn out
So mean
something
to tell
good
me
or bad.
they literally got him kidnapped out there. They got Floyd Mayweather like.
Well, I didn't say kidnap,
Well-
but you got your passport taken. You can't come and leave when you want to go, but he ain't in jail, so
Okay.
he's out in a 6-star hotel being Floyd. So I guess it ain't that bad, but we'll see. We're gonna watch and see like everybody else.
That's crazy. I mean, when you think of Money Mayweather, you thinking like Floyd may have like a billy or something.
He did. He made $1 billion plus. Floyd made a lot of money. And I don't really know Floyd's business, so I'm not going to speak on Floyd's business. But Floyd's very, very, as the world knows, he's money made, very flashy. Look, man, we both made some real money, but you start
Facts.
burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
Shit, he probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes. Like, yeah,
I
we
see what you're
say
saying.
we made $3 million, we burning through 100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved
That's a
up.
fact.
So even if he's making 100 million, if he's burning through 5, 6, 7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real.
Yeah.
We never count nobody paper. So
Not at
I
all.
hope he got 10 billion. And I hope he
Yeah,
get out of
that's
his
a fact.
problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, you know, he should be able to wire that. You
Yeah,
know what I
he.
mean?
I think he could do that with no problem. I think he got all the money in the world. I think they may not want it. Some different countries be wanting different things. Think about it. How many times have we've been involved with something, and we go, nah, man, we just throw some paper at it. And I'm talking back in the days when we was doing our little 1-2s,
Correct.
and nah, they don't want to drop the case. You'd be like, I'll put the money up for the lawyer. I'll put the money up for the bail. They don't want to drop it, and you find yourself 9, 10 months later sitting there like, oh shit, this shit's getting real. So I think that's the problem he going through. I think it may be getting real.
Wow, that's crazy, man. And you would figure his big homie Al Heyman would rectify it.
Al's a powerhouse. Al's that dude. Al should be able to rectify anything. He's a Harvard lawyer. He's smart. He got PBC. He
Correct.
raised a couple of $1 billion.
Correct.
He's strong all the way around the board. I don't know, but you ask yourself a question. I'm sure Al knows about it.
Facts.
I don't know what Al's thinking. I can't even speak on Al Heyman, but I do know, I think if it gets really probably a situation where it's detriment, I think Al Heyman probably would go help Floyd. Floyd helped him build PBC.
That's a fact.
He was fighting on PBC. There would be really no major PBC. They wouldn't have signed all them great fighters they got if it wasn't for Floyd going out there making those record-breaking gates and always yelling Al Heyman and Sam Watson. Sam, my man, he a good dude. They're good dudes over there. They'll figure it out. They're gonna figure that shit out.
Facts, man. What's your relationship, or do you have a relationship with Gervonta Davis?
Nah, I never even met him. No, that's a lie. I met him once going through an arena, and it was like I met him through someone else, and it was a high and by. But Tank's a great fighter.
That's a fact.
I like him a lot. He's the truth. I hope
Superstar, man.
I hope he becomes the pay-per-view king, and I hope he breaks every record in the world because he deserves it. He's really from where we from, and he's getting to the bag. I like him. I like him a lot.
No doubt, no doubt. What's your take on him and Floyd having a heated discussion on the internet, and being that Floyd signed him? You know what I mean? Like, how
Old
you
guard,
how
new
you
guard.
view that?
Old guard, new guard. Like right now,
But Tank calling him broke and all that's the part that got me. When
well,
Tank be like, broke ass nigga.
well, I don't think Floyd's broken. I don't know because I ain't his accountant. But what I do know, if Floyd is broke, let's say he's broke. Let's say, per se, Floyd's broke. Floyd can run 3 fights as long as he don't get no legal trouble over there and be up. He could fight Tank.
Yeah.
He could fight Ryan. He could fight Devin. And he can end it with Terrence Crawford. He'll have another $1 billion. He has the ability to earn so much money so quick. So him and Bill were going at it. Him and,
That's the homie. Shouts to Bill Haney.
Bill's cool. I have seen him one or two times. My man S-Mac fuck with him heavy. Okay, so Devin wanted something to come back and make a bag, and Devin's a great fighter.
Fact.
Him and Floyd get it on tomorrow in Vegas.
Oh, it's on.
It's on. Winner of that, if Floyd wins or if Devin wins, then they go. Tank, he's so little right now, somebody would have to go down and wait unless Tank would go up. But say Tank don't go up. The winner of that, go get the rematch with Ryan. Devin either get the rematch or Floyd get the rematch. Then the winner of that meets Crawford at 47.
Crawford dangerous, man.
Crawford is a beast, but I'm not talking about win, lose, or draw. That's why you save Crawford for last.
You right.
Crawford's last. That's in Texas, 60,000 seats. Come on, man. That's a $300-400 million night. There ain't no night like that.
That's a fight. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, well, that's a fight too.
That's a fight and a fact.
Yeah.
It's a $300 million night, $400 million night.
That's a fact. Now look, because it's speculation, because Gervonta put it out there, yo, Floyd, I'll knock you out. And then I don't know if it was an AI YouTube Floyd so-called responded, like send the contract. So just let's say that fight happened to happen. That's gonna be crazy.
It would be the biggest fight in the thing, but then Floyd has been walking around at his age, 155, 160. He got to come down to 47. I don't think he can make 45. Tank got to come up to 47. And
But
that's the best fight in the world right now.
But it wouldn't be fair because Floyd is past his prime. He's still incredible, impeccable boxer.
Well, that's the same thing they said about Ryan. It wasn't going to be fair.
They said thought Devin was going to smoke him.
Yeah, they said it wasn't going to be fair. Same thing they said about Earl and Bud. Boxing's boxing. You never know. You know,
Styles make fights.
You know, styles make fights, and Floyd ain't take a lot of punishment. He really ain't been beat up. So he's a young old man.
But shit, Tank strength, man.
Floyd got.
But you still got to hit Floyd though.
You got to hit Floyd.
Yeah.
Floyd got that motherfucking shoulder roll.
And
and you know he keeps that turtle style. Keeps that shoulder up. Look,
that would be epic though.
You're talking about age that transcends right now to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What you thought about it when they first announced it?
I don't like it. Mike's an icon. Mike's a legend. I think Mike has every attribute to really make money in so many different lanes. I don't care how hard you hit. I don't like Mike getting in the ring with somebody under 30, even if they say he can't fight, that's been consistently fighting for 5 years.
Facts.
When Mike ain't really fought in 25 years. So my viewpoint is Mike Tyson either in the first 3 or it's a bad night for Mike.
Damn.
Mike got to use that power. Think about it. Mike 57, 58 years old. I don't want to see Mike. Nobody in the street wants to see Mike because Mike can hurt anything in a minute.
That's a fact.
Mike can hurt any young boy, old dude, anything. 1 minute, Mike's putting your head out. But now you talk about rules and training. So think about this. It goes 9 minutes. You hear the bell for the 3rd round. How fast you gonna be? How much you gonna run at 57 years old, 58 years old? How much you really got? Like right now, you know, I don't have my age. I'm in my mid-50s. I could go fight right now. We in the hood. We go in the corner. We got a minute, 2 in us. But I'm not gonna go. I ain't gonna sit there and say I could fight for 45 minutes, and that's what Mike's gonna have to fight for if it becomes a long night. You got 3 rounds. 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds. That's 36 minutes. You got the 1 minute.
Saying it's not to cut your wisdom. They saying it's sanctioned as a
real fight,
a professional fight.
And now you talk about 8-ounce gloves.
Wow.
I don't like it for Mike, but look.
And people sleeping on Jake Paul. Jake Paul can fight too.
Jake Paul can fight and he could crack. He got a punch.
Yeah, he definitely do.
He got a punch. We saw it in the Whitley fight. He got a punch. He do got a punch. He could sleep something if he catches it right on the chin. And I'm not saying that Mike and Jake Paul are in the same skill set by any means necessary. Mike Tyson is one of the all-time greatest fighters, just like Floyd Mayweather. But you just said it. Past your prime.
Now, I'm glad you brought them both up. Floyd and Mike, it's some kind of friction there, man. What's that about?
I really can't say. I see in the interviews, I see in the comments, both of them the king of the hill. Both of them in Las Vegas. Both of them got egos. Both of them are great fighters. Mike's different. Mike's competitive. Mike's from right here. We right by the South Conduit right now. Mike's here. Mike.
He's from Brownsville. I'm from East New York.
Right. Mike's right here. Mike is always going to be with it. Mike's always going to get to it, no matter where he's at or who it is. So his ego's not going to let him ever think anybody's bigger or better than him. And especially, you know, someone who's not in his weight class and someone who wasn't, you know, the best knockout artist like Mike Tyson. So
yeah,
it's just it's egos. But, you know, 2 rich guys, 2 great boxers, let them have their ego. Fuck it. It's entertaining. I like to watch it.
Hell yeah, man. When I met you, you was with Don King's son.
Yeah, Carl.
What's that relationship like?
I'm cool with Don. I'm cool with Carl.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Don got like a love-hate relationship. You know,
Why's
it's
that?
we get money, and then sometimes we don't talk for months, and then we pick up the phone, and it's normal. It's back to normal. I think that keeping 100 with you, I don't like how Don's team managed his movement in his later years. Don's supposed to be, he's Don King. He's supposed to have DKP Productions, films, TVs,
Hell
life
yeah.
stories, books. You were supposed to be able to transition from boxing to
Like a
Netflix, if you want to be
conglomerate, like
conglomerate,
a
right?
media
Right. He
conglomerate.
should have had
Yes.
everything. You know what people don't know Don King did the Michael Jackson tour, the Victory Tour.
Wow. That's
People don't know
crazy.
that. People don't know that Don King acted on Miami Vice and all these other things. Don King's people, they quote unquote safeguard him so much to they fuck up the bag. And I'm gonna not say me. Andrew Ruff from Paradigm had 50 million on the table from Hulu. His team turned it down.
Say what?
Ari, for real, Ari Emanuel, the king of Hollywood, me, Don King, Ari in the office. They offered Don a Martin Scorsese movie to represent his life story, and they offered Don to come over to WME and monetize his library. His team told him, we don't need them. In hindsight, you needed them because Ari got WWE now. He got Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon didn't need nobody. He got Dana White. Dana White got UFC. He didn't need nobody. Now imagine if you had a company with Vince McMahon, Dana White, and Don King.
Oh my God.
Best fighting brains in history.
You talking about boxing, wrestling,
Everything. You got the best combat sports team in history. Don King is still the best. But he's 92. You can't be the best. Like
Damn,
you said.
I didn't know he was 92.
Yeah, like you said. April. I mean, August is his birthday, but like you said, time. Age.
Yeah, Father Time.
Can't
Ain't nobody beat that.
No, you can't beat it.
Yeah, that's why you gotta capitalize on everything. Like when you got the momentum, you gotta capitalize on it now. People be thinking like you got all the time in the world. It don't work like that.
Nah, you ain't got all the time in the world. Nobody got that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. So put me on what's going on with this whole Caitlyn Jenner and
it's a dope concept. I created it. I wanted to put Lamar and Caitlyn together because they would the two outside personalities in keeping up with the Kardashians. They were really the two outsides. You know, Caitlyn was Bruce, made the transition. Congratulations to him.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Lamar was one of the best Lakers, and he went through his, addictions and his downfalls and all that other stuff. But I said, you know what? If I put them together and it's keeping up with sports, maybe we'll get some momentum from their past. And as you see on TMZ and everything else, we got a ton of momentum. I just wasn't driving the ship at that time. I started the ship. I built the ship. I started it, but I wasn't driving the ship at that time.
So when you started it, what's your official position? Was you executive producer?
I created the
Creator?
show.
You was a creator.
I executive produced the show along with another gentleman. And, I was there for the first set of shooting. The Zab Judah, Patty, the baddie, Penbrook from UFC, Bryce got 7 million followers. I was there with him. I was there with Steve-O from Jackass, Amber Rose. I was there in that little run.
Wow.
And
what network is that?
It was supposed to be on Only Sports. The whole deal was we were trying to negotiate a deal to bring Caitlyn into the platform I'm building. Caitlyn's team, I ain't gonna say no one particular, just really, I don't think felt me and my team as people. I don't think I don't think the mesh was there really right there. So, my man was part of it, and he was like, me and him spoke one day, and he was like, yo, you could fall back from it if you want. You still gonna get your paper.
Mm.
Because I wasn't happy. So I was like, I'm not fucking with this. I'll fall back.
Mm.
And it's funny, because if I'm involved, Paradigm's involved, Andrew Ruff, 20 years, good friend. I could get APA involved with Sean Zod. I could get CEA involved with either Uni or Matt Galley or somebody. I could get agencies to really go push it. But the people who were running the day to day, honestly, you know, point blank, they fucked up the launch. You know, you put all that shit in TMZ. Once TMZ knows, you know, one of your punchlines, Sugar Ray Leonard's coming out as being molested, who would have put that out? I would have never put that out.
Crazy.
I would have never put out shit. We look at Sugar Ray as that pretty fast dude knocking people out. You know, what was the angle on that? And now, you know, I had a different plan what they had. And my plan would have worked. And my situation is, how do two individuals that were down with the biggest movement, think about it. I don't care what you say about the Kardashians. That was the biggest TV movement in the last 20 years. Then you got Kris Jenner, genius. You got any of the Kardashians, but you put Kim and you put Kylie, marketing magnets. 341 million Instagram followers, just gigantic.
Facts.
How you got that and the people around you don't know how to get you 10 million? How you got the biggest names in history? See, this is how it should have got shopped. You know how it really should have got shopped? It really should have got shopped through a major agency. Nothing should have came out. No one should have saw it. It should have just got picked up. We should have approached upon pickup Kris Jenner, and we should have, and she may not have taken it, and we should have offered her a gigantic amount of money to interview her. We don't need Kim, or Kim's incredible. We didn't need Kim. We didn't need Kylie or Chloe or anyone. We needed Kris, because Kris could have told about, you know, the transition period, and could have talked about it, and could have talked about how her family's in sports. You know, what people don't realize, Skims is the biggest motherfucking thing in the NBA right now. $3 billion. Kris Jenner did that deal with Kim. So they in sports. So I had the whole thing planned out. And honestly, if people would have did it the way I wanted to do it, I think we would have been $30 million up right now. But hey, you know, we got other shows, so we cool.
When the last time you spoke to Lamar or Caitlyn?
Caitlin's cool as hell. I spoke to Caitlyn 3 months ago on set. We was in the lobby at the Andrea's. Super cool. I know Lamar really, really well. Lamar gets in a thing with, you know, you could do great business with Lamar, but who's ever, quote unquote, his manager at the time, they drive the ship.
Dang.
So I got to a point where it's like, you from Southside. We from out here too. You either Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx. We hustled in Queens. We made money on 168 Hillside. Everybody, we know Deb Antony, who's tight with Lamar. We know Bimmy.
That's family.
Right. We know everybody. Right. We know everybody who's tight.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, yo, Lamar's this, Lamar's a great guy. Lamar's a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
But ask yourself a question. Lamar ain't never get as much TMZ coverage this year as he got, except for this keeping up with sports shit. So when people mismanage it and it goes away, you know, no other network right now is fucking with him. So what you gonna circle back around to me? Nah, we ain't doing that. So ain't really nothing to talk about with Lamar. He cool. I see him. We could buy him a drink. I bump into him somewhere. I'll give him I give him a pound. That's my man. But he's not. You know, last year was favors. This year's business.
Gotcha. So how do y'all rectify that?
I don't rectify it. I got my agents on top of seeing if it could sell. If it sells, great. If not, you know, watch that shit on YouTube, and I'll take a L, and my man will take a L, and you know that's what it's about. But I'm not gonna beg nobody to put a couple of million in your pocket.
Gotcha.
Because as you see, we're still chilling. Platform still going up.
Maybe y'all could put it on Tubi and get like Tubi original deal.
I mean, I could put the
Or
shit in.
Amazon?
I could put the shit anywhere, but the end result is, I got a show right now that the people are giving me no problems. The talent's giving me not a near problem. I already got, and it ain't big money for TV, but I already got $2 million in guaranteed sponsors and advertisers. And every day we bump into each other on set. Motherfuckers is happy. Everybody's smiling. We eating. We having drinks. We chilling.
Yes, sir.
It's a family environment. Anything I'm a part right now got to be a family environment
Yes,
because
sir.
we're good where we at. See, what you got to understand is they got to stay good. Caitlyn's going to stay good. She's Caitlyn Jenner. She's rich as a motherfucker.
Correct.
Lamar got to stay good. Staying good means you got to stay good. You need to cash flow at least $1 million a year to keep your lifestyle. I could have got him 2 a year, and that's for real. And whatever, people don't appreciate what other people do. That's it. So like all the people I fuck with, I get money for. When Benny Boom did Knockout season 2, that shit turned into him directing a Tupac movie.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Or when I was gonna bring back My Little Star, and Wack told me, yo, I got to name The Incredibles with Nick Cannon, and people don't notice about
Wack 100.
Yeah, Wack 100. People don't notice about him, but smart, savvy, incredible businessman, plus a good friend. I was like, oh, that shit is cool, man. Let me give you the plugs for the to make it happen. So I gave him the plug. That's all I did too. I just gave him a phone number.
And that's on the Pampers.
Yeah, on the Pampers side. Yeah, and I just gave him a phone number. Dude ran it all the way up.
Wow.
He got that shit going to Bahrain, 30 containers a month.
Damn.
And he's bringing it back to America. And
damn,
he a man of his word. He stood on business. He motherfucking kept me in the deal. He said, yo, let me get the line. I didn't go to China with him. I didn't sit down there. I may have had 2 meetings about that. Me and him may have talked twice about that total. He did it all on his own, but he kept me in. So I'm going to eat regardless, no matter whether it was TV or whether it was diapers or whether it was, whatever. We going to figure out how to eat. That's what we do.
Now that's what's up. That relationship with Wack 100, how'd that come about, man?
We were doing a boxing match actually in Vegas, and Wack was supposed to come to the boxing match for whatever apparent reason to keep it 100. I think I was supposed to reach out to either Ray J or him. I didn't reach out. He called my line. Me and him, we on the phone.
Y'all got into it?
I ain't gonna say got into it because it wasn't really no yelling.
Yeah.
He expressed how he felt. I expressed how I felt. Actually, we didn't really get into it because it really wasn't no yelling. But he had valid points. And he said something that, on that call that fuck with me. He was like, yo, man, you could do 1 million deals, but you got to close these shits. So if you say you're going to call someone at 5 o'clock, damn, nigga, if you call them at 6, at least you call them. But if you don't call them, fuck want to do business with you if you don't call somebody back.
That's a fact.
And I was like, all right, cool. And
that's valid.
Valid. And he ended up being like real instrumental in a lot of shit that I've been doing over the last couple of years because he got a great back office. And motherfuckers don't know he got a great lawyer, got great accountants, motherfucker got people to raise money. He got all of that shit. So when people can look at whatever they want to look at his persona on the internet, but the motherfucker really running like a Fortune 500 company. I'm
glad you said that. People get caught up in his persona on the internet. Like him, like, I guess being like a bully. And the ill thing with Wack, he got a tape on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, guess what? I don't know how he got it.
Yeah.
But but he do got him. I'm gonna keep it 100. He got him. It ain't like he don't got him. He do got him.
Damn. Got a tape on everybody in the safe, on the USB drive.
So, he doing what he doing, but that's a good thing, man. Incredible Diapers, man. I'm happy that he took My Little Star to another level and turned it into Incredible Diapers, and he's about to make a boatload of money, and we're gonna relaunch that. But I'm not gonna relaunch it unless I relaunch it with Dude because he really doing the diaper business better than me now.
But what made you get into the diaper business?
We did a show at Yukon. It was 50 Cent, and I lived in a place called Coventry, Connecticut, a little hick town. I was low. Brand new 850 BMW, and I went home, started arguing like everybody do with their kid mother. The baby need diapers. I'm like, yo, there's a bag of money. I just made mad money off this contract. There's a bag of money. Take the money, take the car, go. Yo, you lazy. You don't want to get up. Now remember that night turned into a riot. I was outside fighting the night before. That we talk about 22 years ago. So I was like, fuck it. I grab him, hop in the car, and this little dude keep yelling, loves, loves, loves. No, he didn't yell loves. He loved Barney, Barney, Barney. I said, yo, what the fuck is Barney diapers? I called her. She was like, I said, I'm at the little country store, because where we lived at, there was a country store. She's like, no, they don't have it. I said, well, where they got it at? Hartford. Hartford?
Hartford, Connecticut?
I said, where? On Albany Avenue. I said, on Albany Avenue?
Shouts to Hartford, man.
Shout out to Hartford. So she said on Albany Avenue. Now remember, had a night before, grabbed the bag of money, got the bag of money in the car, got little man in the car. I think I'm in a nice neighborhood, so I'm not gripped up. And a brand new 850 BMW.
Hartford is real.
Hartford's real. I'm riding to Hartford mad now. So I don't know the size, because I'm an active dad, but I didn't do that. So I bought a whole bunch of stuff. And I came in there trying to be an asshole, threw the bag on the floor, and was like, yo, here's your diapers. I bought like every size. And she's a great mom, but got a crazy mouth. She said, if you motherfucking wanted to impress me, motherfucker, you would have bought a whole truckload. So I get on the internet trying to buy, trying to be a dickhead too, trying to buy an asshole, a truckload, trying to be an asshole, trying to buy a truckload, and that shit popped out. Minorities spend $4.6 billion a year on diapers. I was in the diaper business right then and there.
Wow.
I was like, oh shit. So I went to China and made some diapers, and they were shitty diapers, and they were fucked up. And I met a dude named Neil Menadget, and he owned Scuncy, and he showed me how to make really good quality shit. And Neil was the same person, going back full circle, that gave me the money for Floyd. Neil was the person who sent the plane for Mike Tyson to come to Mexico.
Wow.
Neil was the motherfucker that
Shouts to Neil.
Shouts out to Neil. Neil was the person who showed me, yo, if you're not selling something while you sleeping, you're not making money, you're not making money. So Neil showed me how to take media and merge that shit with retail. And that's how I came up. Shouts to Neil. Shouts to Lou, his partner. And that's where, and that's how that shit really transcended into that shit. So shouts to, everybody we mentioned today, because everybody was an intricate part of getting right where we at.
Facts, man. Anything else you got?
Nah.
Currently?
Not really. We just doing these new TV shows. We got Hobbies coming out, dope show. We got Sexy in Sports, a dope show. We got The Platform. Just in a real nice spot right now. We're comfortable. I wish the best on Keeping Up with Sports. I hope that the people that are at task right now trying to bring them the bag could bring them a real bag. It's a shame to have something that was that dope of idea not be profitable, especially if you have the association with the biggest TV family in the world. So, that's what it is right now.
Definitely, man. Well, look, this gonna be one of many.
Oh, we doing a whole bunch of these.
You already know. We might as well just do a whole web series.
That's it. We're gonna do shit one every 2 weeks. We got more to talk about. We still got
oh, what's going on with you and Fredro? Because that's how I met you.
That's my guy. Fredro's always gonna be
Fredro Star, salute.
That's my guy.
Shouts to the whole Onyx, Sticky Fingers, and all that.
That's my guy. We got a lot more deals that people don't know about. We got, we ain't gonna talk about them today, but they're gonna understand. They don't know that me and you be in the hood putting together $50 million Janet Jackson deals. Sitting right here, doing it from a cell phone.
We gonna get into that on the next one, but let people know how long you been in business with Fredro.
Oh, forever. Fredro, 25 years. Fredro's my guy. I was just in Atlanta with Fredro for Queens Gets the Money concert. Fredro. I'm proud of Fredro because Fredro
Facts.
consistently makes money. He gets out there and he still grinds it out. He's still on the road and he still gets to that bag.
Facts. Shouts to Fredro. He alley-ooped me in my first major film, Equal Standard. Rest in peace to my man Taheem Bryant. Fredro threw me in the movie. I'm in the scene with Ice-T, a whole bunch of other stars. Shouts to Jay Paris. But Fredro just threw me the alley-oop. You know what I mean? That's my guy forever.
That's the team. Fredro and Sticky. That's what we do.
Yeah, facts. So,
Right, so
y'all stay tuned for the next Steve Marcano M.Reck.TV interview. Double deuces and bubble gooses.
always,
Gone.
we done. We going.
Most people don't know I stopped selling dope to do comedy. That is an amazing thing. Yeah, for real. No, you don't have to clap. You don't have to clap. Because I've been watching people size me up. You real shit. Because I got this white jacket on. No. Yeah, I stopped selling dope, but I ain't never stopped being a criminal.
I'm a king. Riding through the streets like a king. I'm a king.
Peace, world. If you're looking to promote and advertise your business or your brand on MReckTv, or you interested in becoming a sponsor and to be featured as a guest on a Backstories podcast, contact MReckTV submissions at gmail.com. That's MRECKTV submissions at gmail.com. Peace. MReckTV.